Listen, man, I'm here, man. See what J does hits. Show that love in that comments, man.
Bro, look at how you look. You're not embarrassed of that? Goodbye.
So, babies.
I'm trying to get rid of you. Alright, goodbye. I got a story to tell.
Alright.
What's wrong with that guy? What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Dame on the cam. You feel me? I'm feeling a little different today. I got on a dad hat. Let me take this shit the fuck off. I don't wear dad hats. Now I'm gonna wear the dad hat. You feel me? I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling real good today. Real good. And today I got a story time for y'all. This story is titled "The Most Random Fight I Ever Been in my entire life." You feel me? So, you feel me? Buckle up. Get your popcorn. Get your iced tea, your lemonade, your Sprite. You feel me? And relax. Alright, so boom. I'm about to just start like straight off the rip. Like I don't got nothing to say for now. What you call it? I was a freshman, bro. Excuse me. Alright, so look, it's freshman year. Freshman year, I did not go to the school I went to now. I go to Baney now. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's not important. When I first left 8th grade to go into high school, I went into a different high school called Paul Robeson. You feel me? I did not like it there at all. Like, we got to school like 4 o'clock, but that's because we started like 9:15. But the program, the academics in that school was actually pretty good. Like, if I stayed there, I would have graduated last year. Like, you graduate in 3 years, and you spend a 4th year, like, getting your associate's degree or something. Like, it's actually pretty good. But, like, come on, bro, come on. Like, every time I'm trying to record, there's always something. So, I'm out here, and what's going on is, I call up. One day, I'm at Cheesecake Factory. You feel me? I'm just eating my food. I call Jason. You speaking of Jason, you feel me? And I tell him, I'm like, yo, your school lit? He's like, yeah, just pull up. And that was it. You feel me? I transferred over to Baney, and now I'm at Baney. So now I gotta start all over. I know a couple people from Baney, maybe like 5 people I already knew, and I'm starting over. So one day, you feel me? This is probably about 2 weeks in. Like, I got stories from when I first transferred in, but you feel me? If you want to hear those, you just gonna have to let me know. So I transfer in, and one day, this is like a month in for me already transferring in, I'm going home. You feel me? I'm going home, and I'm having a good ass day. Like not good to the point where it's like I'm happy. You feel me? But like I'm having a, feel me? I got to school. I went through the school day real quick. Got some food, and I'm going home. And it was still nice outside. I was gonna stop at the park. You feel me? Shoot around and then go home. Cause I live like, you feel me? I don't live too far from the park. So I get on the bus. Smooth sailing. The first bus, smooth sailing. I had to take a bus to the train to a bus. The first bus ride, smooth sailing. I'm Gucci. The windows is open on the bus. It's the breeze flying. I'm on my phone. I'm chilling. I got my headphones in. Niggas was not wearing AirPods at the time. I got my headphones in. The wires. I'm pumping. You feel me? I get on my train. I'm Gucci, bro. I'm good. The train, like, for me, it was a good day. And actually, no. This was before I started taking a quicker route. I used to take I didn't want to take the quicker route to get to my house because, you feel me, I ain't know nobody that went that way. So I went the other way with Jason and Moshe. So it took me a little longer to get home. So instead of taking 3 things, I took a bus to the train with Jason and them. We got off. I took a bus towards my house, and then the bus to drop me like close to my block. So that's 4 things. So the first bus ride was good. The train ride was good. You feel me? I separate from everybody. Like, I'm taking a bus towards my house now. I'm good. You feel me? But the last bus, it takes forever to come. You feel me? Like, it's just never on time. You feel me? It's never there. So I get to the bus stop. So I start walking. I'm in a good mood. I'm just walking along the path waiting for the bus to come like I usually would. You feel me? I'm just walking. I didn't get too far. I made it like 1 stop ahead. And then the bus comes. I'm like, yo, today is a good day, bro. You feel me? Like, it was just a good day. And I get on the bus. I'm bumping my music. Loud ass kids in the back. Loud. They mad loud. You feel me? So I'm a freshman. And you know, freshmen get a little loud too, but they was loud, bro. So I turn up my music. You feel me? And I'm looking at the kids in the back, pause. Like not like that. Well, they not really kids. They like, they probably was like 8th graders. They probably 1 year younger than me. But I don't know, like class of 2021, which is my class. All the classes like class of 22 and beyond. For some reason, they just so little. Like the people like younger than us, they look so small and like they mad short and shit. Like they look way younger than they actually are. So you feel me? I could tell they was about some 8th graders, some 7th graders or whatever, but it was nothing crazy. I didn't care. That got nothing to do with me. They loud, cool. Turn up my music, I'm good. So I'm sitting on a bus, and this is when shit just get real random. You feel me? So you know when you got your music on. Like, what are you supposed to do? You want me to sit on the bus and close my eyes? Like, I'm looking around. Like, I'm not looking at nobody particularly, but I'm looking around, you feel me? I'm just, you feel me? I'm bumping. I'm chilling. And I end up, like, looking towards the back. Because the way the bus is set up, you know, it's the seats in the front, and then the back is, like, elevated. I'm sitting, like, in between. Like, I'm right under the stairs to go to the back. Like, the singular seat, you feel me? I'm sitting right by myself. I turn around a little bit, because they was getting real loud. I turn around, and I just start looking. You feel me? And I notice it's 2 girls. It's about 2 girls and maybe like 6 niggas. There's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? They just going home. But one of the niggas, which was the closest to me, like he was the closest one to me, was sitting with his arm around shorty. You feel me? So you feel me? Then again, you feel me? I don't care. You feel me? I have no, like, what am I making a statement for? I have nothing to say about this. Like, you know, I'm minding my business. Then, you feel me? I'm just chilling. And I turn my music down. Because I look at my phone about to die. So, you know when your phone about to die, it's like, it was probably on 4%. It's like, you know what? Let me just save the battery and enjoy life. You feel me? So now I got no music playing. I'm just chilling. Like, I'm straight up just looking around waiting for my stop. I'm looking around. I look to the back again. You feel me? And the second time I look back forward, as I usually would. And I hear behind me, why you keep staring back here? Like, you feel me? Like, but it wasn't that quiet. Like, it was like a whisper scream, like, yo, why you keep staring back here? So I hear that, and I stare back there. But it's like a stare, like look. The initial look you give somebody lets them know how you feel about what they said. So, like, somebody could have said, yo, why he keep staring back here? And I could have turned around, like, to let you know, like, yeah, nigga, I'm staring. But the way I looked was like, nigga, I'm not paying no mind to you, bro. I'm minding my business. So I look again. And they like, now I'm just straight up looking. You feel me? And the niggas in the back, and that one girl, is just, they getting rowdy now. They like, yo, why he keep staring at you, bro? They just putting a battery in his back. And freshman year, you feel me? I guess you could say I look like a freshman, you feel me? I was still the same, I'm skinny as hell, but I was taller than these niggas, you feel me? Like, these niggas is like, at the time, like, I'm 6'1" now. At the time, I was like, maybe 5'11", but probably 5'11", right about to be 6 foot. Like, I was, you feel me? So I was still taller than these little niggas. And they looking at bro that got his hand around the girl, like, yo, why he keep looking at you? They putting a battery in his back. So now his girl is like, you feel me, a nigga around his shorty, you know he about to show off. But I'm not scared, because I'm looking at these little, like, Teletubbies. I'm finna get the flicking them, like, you feel me? I'm just, like, looking like, yeah, like, nobody's staring at y'all niggas. And I ain't say a word yet. I'm just still looking to see, like, what's going on. You feel me? They like, yo, why he keep staring at you? So the girl now, she's like, she pointed at me in my face and said, yeah, he's staring at you. And bro, get up. You feel me? This little nigga gets up, bro. But mind you, we on a moving bus. So, like, I'm thinking, like bro about to tell me to, step off the bus or some shit. And I gladly, cause you feel me? I'm looking at him, I'm like, no threat detected, you feel me? I'm finna get the whacking on him. So, I'm just looking, you feel me? Minding my own business. Then a bro woke up to me, he like, yo, what you looking at? So, you feel me? Still no reaction. I ain't say a word yet. put my headphones, cause like when my phone's finna die, I stopped the music, but I just kept the headphones around my neck type shit. So like I had my headphones around my neck, like just like this, with my phone in my pocket. I took my headphones around from my neck, put my shit in my pocket, stood up with my book bag on though. I wish I could show you though, cause I had a Nike Elite book bag. Them shits was bulky as hell, and I had mad shit in it, so it was fake heavy, like not too heavy, but you feel me? I stand up with my book bag on. So now I'm looking at bro. He like, yo bro, my mans and I'm telling me you staring at me. Why you staring at me? And they in the back, just snickering and shit. And I'm like, yo, like why are they laughing like I'm like I'm the one backed up in the corner here? Like I'm like, yo, you don't see the height difference? I'm about to beat this shit out this nigga, you feel me? Like, so I'm just looking around to see like what people's on, like if they trying to jump me or whatever. Even if they jump me, I'm pretty sure like none of them, cause you know, you got them kids that's younger than you, but they really built like they like 27 years old, big as hell. It was none of them niggas. It was regular little 8th graders or whatever the fuck they was in. You feel me? But he was just feeling tough cause he was in front of his girl. So I stand up in front of him and I'm like, yo. Like, I'm like, yo. That's all I said. I said, yo. And they like, oh. And the next words I hear is the other girl, not his girlfriend or whatever she was, not the one with the hair arm around her. I heard a girl in the back like, so is they gonna fight or what? Nigga, this nigga start, like, you know when you grab a nigga, you start bear hugging him, like trying to like he wasn't trying to lift me up, but he just grabbing me like trying to push me around and shit. So now we on a fucking moving bus. And I'm just holding him, bro. Like I'm swinging nigga, bro, but like I'm not trying to like get no hits in. Cause I can't, like, you know, you trying to tussle for the dominance on a moving bus with my book bag on. So I can't really like sturdy up to punch a nigga, cause we all like this. So I get the swinging, like not swinging my hands. Like I'm swinging this nigga, and then the bus driver, he's not stopping. So I'm like, yo, in my head, like I'm Gucci. Like I'm not struggling, but I'm not like, you feel me? Like I'm just regularly just tussling with bro. Shit, everybody in the back of the bus, hype as hell. You feel me? I'm in my head, I'm like, yo, I don't know why we fighting right now, but I don't care. Like in my head, like I was like, mind you, I'm having a good day. I don't know you, nigga. Like I'm having a good day. So I'm just tussling with bro, and finally the nigga stopped the bus. But I had like the bus driver is this way and the stairs is that way. So when the bus stopped, I leaned backwards type shit. You feel me? And the bus driver, he starts screaming like, yo, stop fighting. Still tussling, you feel me? And at this point, his hands being thrown, but you can't connect because bro was trying to grab me like this. You know how them little short niggas always trying to grab and shit. They like this, trying to grab me. So I'm like his head is like this. So I'm not about to get the punching on the top of his head like a bongo drum, like, you feel me? So I'm just still like holding bro. I'm trying to get him in a headlock at least, or something like to calm his little ass down. The bus driver come from out his glass part. He like, yo, stop, ha. And the other people on the bus, it was pretty much an empty bus. It was only like a grown man sitting on one side and like a lady on the phone or some shit like that, or whatever she was doing. She was just either she had a radio or some shit, but I remember that part. Like she had a radio or phone on speaker or some shit, and that's it. They unbothered, you feel me? They just looking, but they don't give a fuck. It's New York. You feel me? You see niggas fighting every day. So the bus driver come down the aisle. He started like pushing us like together. He like, yo, I'm driving a bus. What are y'all doing? Screaming and shit. All these niggas in the back of the bus laughing, bro. Laughing mad hard. So in my head, I'm like, ooh. I tell bro, I'm like, yo, I don't know why. Like, if he was to ask me why y'all fighting, I would have no clue. You feel me? I would have no clue. They put a battery in his back, and this is where we are right now. So, you feel me? The bus driver's like, yo, what are y'all doing? I'm trying to drive the bus. It's people on the bus. There's like 2 people on the bus. He's like, it's people on the bus. Y'all get off the bus. He's like, yo, one of y'all is getting off the bus. So I'm like, I'm not getting off the bus, nigga. You feel me? Like, I'm not getting off the bus. And the other nigga is like, he just standing there quiet. You feel me? He just standing there quiet. He ain't saying that. I'm like, nigga, I'm not getting off the bus. But like I ain't say it like that to the bus driver because he ain't do nothing wrong to me. So I was like, yeah, I'm not getting off the bus. He like, when do y'all gotta get off the bus? And I'm like, I'm not getting off the bus. So I sit down. And as soon as I sit down, all his little ass 8th grade friends in the back, it's like, we not getting off the bus. We not getting off the bus. He gotta get off the bus. It's all of us and one of him. So I look up at the bus driver. I'm like, yo, I'm not getting off the bus, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm not getting off the bus. Because I know how this bus runs. Like, if I get off this bus, even though I'm closer to my house, like I'm like walking distance, I know another one not coming. So I don't feel like getting off the bus. I'm not getting off the bus. Bus driver grabbed me by my shoulder. He like, yeah, you're gonna have to get off the bus. He's like, come on, man, you gotta be the bigger person. There's one of you. There's like 6 of them. Just get off the bus, man. And I'm like, you yo, I'm not getting off the bus, bro. You feel me? So, eventually, he's like, well, I'm not driving until one of us get off the bus. And, like, you feel me? The bitches and the niggas in the back is talking and shit. I'm like, you know what? Let me just get off this bus because this shit ain't moving. Like this nigga really, like, you know, parents say, I'm not doing this until you do this. You give them a couple seconds and then they just do it anyways. This nigga was not driving the bus. So I get off the bus. I'm like, alright, bro, whatever. You feel me? My camera died. So I'm looking at bro. I'm like, yo, right before I get off the bus, I'm looking. And I'm just seeing if he want to step off the bus. You feel me? Like if he was going to step off the bus too, bro, did not step off the bus. You feel me? And I ain't going to, like, sit here and say, like, I beat that nigga ass. Because, like, it wasn't really a fight. It was just, like, a tug-of-war type shit. Like, it was, like, niggas trying to, like, tussle. I said tuckle. What am I talking about? It was niggas really trying to tussle. So, in my head, I'm like, alright, bro, whatever. I get off the bus. I check my phone. I got, like, 3% left. I don't know how iPhones be dying if, like, the shit is really not on. Like, it's, like, what are you using battery for? Like, my phone is not on. I put my headphones in. I get to walking, you feel me? I used my last 3% to walk home. And then that was it. I got home, I got in the shower, you feel me? Got something to eat. And I was just right back in a good mood. That was the most random fight that ever happened to me in my entire life. Because up to now, I still don't know, like why they gassed him up. I don't know if they was, you feel me, feeling Gucci. What I do know is if he was really trying to fight and step off the bus, they would have to jump me, because I was going to wax that little nigga, you feel me? Like, he was about 5'6". Like, he was short, bro, he was short. But he had more size on him than me, but he was, you feel me, just because I'm front of him, I'm weak. You feel me? So I'm just, like, come on, bro, stop it, bro. Tranquilo, trabajo, whichever one of them shits mean relax. I feel Spanish, you feel me? I don't know, you feel me? So that was really it. That was like the most randomest fight. You feel me? This story always got Jason weak. That's why I told it. But you feel me? If you want to hear my first fight, that was more like a real like hand-to-hand fight. That was also another random ass fight. You feel me? And yeah, if y'all want to hear that, you let me know. Or you want to hear something else, you let me know. But you feel me? I'm about to just upload this raw. It's not about to be too much editing and shit. Cause you feel me? I'm just talking to y'all. Yeah, and that's it. If you like the video, like it. You see how I did that. Comment, subscribe. You feel me? And show some love. You feel me? Follow me on IG. It's mad people that like mad at y'all that DM me and shit. I be texting back. They be asking me for advice. I be texting back and shit. You feel me? Show some love. Cause I love y'all. And that's it. I'm out.